Here at TV Proud, we have a dedicated staff dedicated to bringing you the famous show that you like to watch every Friday. Now, some may say we're lazy and don't do a whole lot. Well, that happens to be only 50% of the time. Here's what we do the other 50% of the time. Slaving over computers to bring you the show we bring you every Friday. Helping out around the community, such as helping ladies across the street. Helping nature reproduce. Helping out around the school, doing the small things that you never notice get done. So just so you know, when you think we're being lazy, we're actually really being very, very productive and helping you out in the little things that you don't ever notice.
Welcome to Chai Happenings, show number 3.
I'm Dobie, this is Ryan, and we'll be your anchors today. You know, Ryan, winter's getting closer. I can feel it.
I know. Last winter, though, I ditched my car in the middle of Tilden, and I had to walk 37 miles just to get to the nearest payphone. When the ambulance came, my hand was frostbite, so they had to cut it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you should have had your car ready for winter.
Didn't Adam and Travis did a story on that?
I think so.
Hi, Chai. Hi, this is Travis Braun.
Adam Janicki.
Winter's right around the corner, even though it may not seem like it right now, and you need to get your car prepared for winter.
Today we're going to talk about a winter survival kit that we put together and what you need to know in case you break down.
Now what we have here is your basic everyday winter survival kit. Now mind you, this is below average, and these are the bare minimum of what you need.
A coat to keep you warm. A blanket just in case you have to spend the night in your car. A flashlight for light. Gloves to keep your hand warm. A hat. Bottled water, just in case you get thirsty. Food, just in case you get hungry. A first aid kit. And an ice scraper. Chase, look, it's gullible!
To avoid slipping, and if you drive a rear-wheel drive car, it's a good idea to keep some useless weight in the back.
We're here with Matt Walker. So Matt, how do you get your car ready for winter?
Well, I put the sandbags in the trunk so I make sure that I don't slide around on the ice when I hit that, and I make sure I have the ice scraper in my car, and driving naked, that's a big one.
Scary.
Well, now that you know what's in a basic winter survival kit, we went around and asked some people what they carried in their car during the winter season. Here's what they said. Hi, I'm here with Melissa Tomlin. Melissa, what do you usually carry in your car during the winter season?
Basic essentials. Fingernail file, makeup, definitely mascara, in case I get stranded and a guy needs to help me.
She's dead.
We're with Mr. Licht. So Mr. Licht, how do you get your car ready for winter?
Well, the treads in my tank are good enough for another winter. Don't have to do anything this year.
Good.
I put blankets in my trunk.
Yeah. Junk in the trunk.
Well, of course I put blankets in it, coats, anything that'll keep me warm.
Indeed.
Hi, we're here with Justin McKinney. And Justin, how do you prepare your car for winter? Oh, wait, that's right. You don't drive. Whoa.
What are you trying to say, man?
Yeah, I was just,
You better watch yourself.
Now that we've taught you how to make a basic survival kit for winter, you be safe out there. This has been Adam Janicki
and Travis Braun
reporting
for Chai High Happenings.
Do you know what this is?
It looks like a piece of wood.
And what do we do with wood?
We burn it!
No. You put it with all your other tennis trophies. Megan and Beth did a story on the Woody tournament.
That's not no fun.
Hey, this is Megan.
And Elizabeth.
Ever played tennis with a wooden racket and wanted to win a piece of wood?
What are you talking about?
Well, the Chai High women's tennis team has their annual Woody Classic.
And we did a story on it.
I'm gonna win.
Oh, no way. Just calm down.
There's no doubt about it. The Woody Tournament is an end-of-the-year contest between the JV and varsity girls. All players are randomly drawn to see who plays each other. The object is to keep winning so that you get the wooden block.
The Woody Tournament is the end of the season wrap-up for the tennis team that ends with pizza and team awards.
This has been Megan
and Elizabeth
reporting for Chi High Happenings.
Did you see all the cars in Jim Falls this weekend?
No, I try to stay out of Jim Falls. I never go there. Ever.
Yeah, well, what is there in Jim Falls anyway?
Well, there's an eagle and a bridge and some bars and the post office and a baseball field and a school and deer.
Deer. There must have been deer hunters there then.
Yeah, actually, I think Gully did a story on that.
Some familiar Wisconsin Falls sights, a packed parking lot, and a whole bunch of guys in orange walking into the woods. But wait a minute. It's not November. It's October. October 15th. These guys aren't deer hunting. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. October 15th. It's the opening of pheasant season. So let's hit the road and see how some of the hunters are doing on their first day.
James, what are you doing out here today?
Oh, I'm going to do a little pheasant hunting today, and it's always a good spot, opening day, Halloween hunt grounds. It's a pretty good spot. I expect to see quite a few birds today. The weather's kind of bad, but they should still be out.
So, how'd you do out here today, opener of pheasant season?
I saw a few. Most of them were too far off.
Okay.
One was a hen. Didn't get a shot at it because I'm not supposed to.
So, how many birds you seen so far?
Seen probably around 6 or 8 in that area.
And how's the hunting, or the weather been and the hunting?
Not too good. It's pretty windy out today. Rain this morning. So the birds have been all right.
So, you shot these two?
Yep.
Okay. So, how's your opening day been so far?
It was okay. Saw a few birds and got a few shots. Missed a few. But
A few hunters like this guy got lucky. But the windy, cold conditions sent a lot of hunters home empty-handed. So remember, hunt safe out there, and don't forget to take a kid hunting. This has been Gully, reporting for Chi High Happenings.
Hey Ryan, I got a riddle for you. What does money, wallets, and calculators have in common?
I give up.
They've all been stolen out of the gym locker room.
Didn't Marty and BJ do a story on that?
I think they did.
Hi, this is Brandon Thompson here at the Chi High 2004 Spelling Bee. I'm here with Martin Alexander Gray. How's it going today, Martin?
It's going great. I'm really happy to be here, Brandon.
That's wonderful. Now let's go on. Move on. Your next word is theft.
Theft. Theft. Can you put that in a sentence for me, Brandon?
There has been theft in the men's team locker room.
Really?
Oh yeah, actually there has been. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, that'd make me angry. I'm sure some people are really upset about that.
And that's why we're doing a show on it.
Theft. T-H-E-F-T.
Oh yeah, you win.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm sitting in the Chi High team locker room. We've got a problem this year, bigger than we've had in many years. We've had 3 graphing calculators stolen. We've had 2 wallets stolen with approximately $110 plus jewelry. I would put the estimation at we're well over $500 for things that have been stolen.
Well, first of all, it's a theft. What's going on in locker rooms. They be taken into custody, whether it be adult being 17 years old or older, or juvenile being less than 17. If they're over 17, they'll be arrested and charged with theft, which is a misdemeanor. They could be fined up to as much as $360. And if they're juvenile, or if they're adult, they'll also be put on probation. If they're a juvenile, they could be put on supervision, which is basically kid probation. And they also pay restitution as far as anything that they've stolen, making restitution.
You burglars know who you are, and you know the consequences.
So make sure you always lock your stuff up, Chi High.
This has been Martin
and Brandon
reporting from Chi High Happenings. And remember, a safe locker room's a happy locker room.
I was really bored this weekend.
Why's that?
I didn't have any money to do anything.
You should have gone to one of the many sporting activities that Chi High has.
I think Max, Kaz, Lauren, and Amanda did a story on that.
Yeah, I think they did too.
Chi Fußball gegen Rice Lake.
That doesn't look quite right, does he?
Brian Müller schießt sofort ein Tor. Die galoppieren wie Pferde. Er erinnert mich an Oliver Kahn. Wo willst du denn hin, Brand? Boink. Komm schon, das war kein Foul. Gut gemacht, Brand. Fräulein, geh nach Hause. Gabe Barter hat Tatzen wie ein Panther. Er hat Haare wie ein Hase. Chi Fußball ist vergleichbar zu einem Schleißerkein. Sie dominieren alles. Eric Warfare, your passes are beautiful.
Time, get time.
Chi has 6, Rice Lake and 9. Einer mehr für die Leute zu Hause. Chi Fußball ist super. Sie spielen wie Falken, zerfetzen ihre Gegner wie Schildkröten. Meine Schuhe sind sauber und die Häuser sind klein und es ist kalt draußen. Das war der mysteriöse Deutschmann. Auf Wiedersehen.
This is Max and Kaz reporting from Chi Happenings, and we finally caught up with the cross-country team. And these guys are having a great year, so Kaz and I thought we should get out here and go running with them and see what all the commotion's about. You guys ready to do this?
Yeah, I bet.
You guys are always ready to run. So Doc, so where are we going to run today?
Tech.
Good job, these guys are stallions. Can't keep up.
These guys are weak. I know.
Guys, wait. Guys, they don't stop.
Amanda Hull and I did a story on volleyball and football recent activities.
The Cards lost in their Thursday game against Marshfield. They made up for that, however, in their conference championship by taking first place. They attribute this win to great teamwork on and off the court.
The Varsity Cardinals clinched their second conference win of the season Friday night against the Hudson Raiders. Here's Ben Solon charging up the field for a big gain. The slippery ground proved to be too much for the Raiders' offense to handle. Props to the D-line as well for getting numerous sacks behind the line. Marty Gray extends for an interception, denying the Raiders' passing game. John Erickson keeps Hudson's defense guessing with a punt that gives the Cardinals' defense a great position. The Cardinals' offense had an impressive night, and the defense performed better than ever, holding the Raiders to only 26 rushing yards.
This has been Lauren Hoekstra and Amanda Hull reporting for Chi High Happening.
Matt and Tristan actually tried to conduct a scientific experiment with local Code Red enthusiast Carl Johnson to see which Code Red fountain in the tri-state area actually tasted the best.
Wow.
Yeah, the independent variable was probably the amount of syrup ratio to the amount of soda and...
Carl, when did you get into the pop drinking biz?
About 1987, somewhere in there. I've been doing it for about 17 and a half years.
And when did you turn pro?
In 2001 when Code Red came out.
And we're headed into the holiday now to test the holiday fountain drink.
So, Carl, what do you think of this Code Red at the holiday store?
It's good. Even go with Krispy Kremes.
And our next stop is a quick trip on the East Hill.
Here we got 22-ounce Little Buddy. And, Carl's going to test this one out now. So how does that compare to the holiday drink?
I like them both.
Alright, now we're going to be off to Jim Falls, the Cynics, also known as Town Mart to the locals up there. We're going to test out their Code Red.
Here we have the espresso cup. They don't seem to have any fountain drinks. Maybe because it is Jim Falls, who knows. But anyways, here you go, Carl. Check it out.
Where's the Code Red?
There were a lot of maybes in this experiment. Maybe we should have used professional scientists.
And maybe we shouldn't have put our lives in danger by going to a gas station without Code Red.
Well, anyways, have a great day.
This has been Tristan
and Matt
reporting for Chai High Happenings.
Sooner or later, someone on the show is actually going to have to do a frolfing story, so here's Evan and I doing just that.
Cool.
Yeah.
This week, Evan and I interviewed local Frisbee golf legend and part Tower Ridge designer Tom Field.
Tom Field is a member of the Chippewa Valley Disc Golf Association and is also one of the 4 designers of Tower Ridge. He also owns a Frisbee golf course in his backyard.
Now, when was it that you actually decided to go ahead and put the Frisbee golf course in your backyard?
I think about 6 years ago I got a couple baskets and I used to just throw back and forth in the yard and just to try to improve.
What are some tournaments that you know about that are in the area? If somebody, is thinking they're getting to the point where they could play in the competitive, in a competitive nature, how would you go about doing that?
Well, in April we have the Tower Ridge Open, which is sponsored by the Chippewa Valley Disc Golf Organization. And that's part of the Wisconsin Tour, which has about 11 stops in the state of Wisconsin.
Now, you mentioned earlier that there might be a new course going in at the Tower Ridge, at the actual Parks and Rec.
Yes, we've been working at Chippewa Valley Disc Golf Organization, has been working with the county on getting permission to put in another 18-hole course at Tower Ridge.
Tom said that it usually costs about $9,000 to install a Frisbee golf course, even with all volunteer work. So if you'd like to help the Chippewa Valley Disc Golf Association maintain and create new courses in the area, then please send your donations to the Chippewa Valley Disc Golf Association, care of Tom Field, at 2620 Riverview Drive in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, 54703.
Right, this has been Evan and the master of Resaster. Ryan, I think someone spelled your name wrong.
You're the one who wrote it.
What? It's not like I died. If I was just writing it, I wouldn't write I'd just say it.
Peter and David did a story on the Chai High Marching Band. Really? No, I'm lying to you, man. Damn it.
Put your hands together for the music of James Brown! Hit it! I'm Dave Schindler, and it's time for an intense interview with Adam Perall, Kyle Bemnister, and Corey Henderson. Was für eine Sorte Musik habt ihr gespielt?
We play music from a Spanish opera.
Yeah, we're playing Carmen and Toreador song.
Was für Instrumente habt ihr gespielt?
I play trumpet.
Play the trombone.
Wie gut danke habt ihr gespielt?
I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't our best show, but...
I personally did a horrible job, but the rest of the band did awesome, so...
Was war euer Endergebnis?
77.1.
This has been Dave and Peter reporting for Chi High Happenings.
I totally messed that up, didn't I?
Hey Ryan, there was someone famous in Eau Claire last night.
Was it Britney Spears?
No. It was Russ Feingold and Tim Michaels.
I shook Russ Feingold's hand with this.
Really? Well, Maddie did a story on the debate at the Zorn Arena.
The election year is coming to an end soon, and the two candidates running for senator, Russ Feingold and Tim Michaels, made a stop at Zorn Arena in Eau Claire to let the public in on some important issues. Here's what people would look forward to in the debate.
Looking for Senator Feingold to show us once again why he is the best senator in Washington and why Wisconsin has been so lucky to have him for 12 years and why we're going to send him back to the Senate for another 6.
I'm really hoping that Tim Michaels is going to be able to speak his mind clearly and tell the Wisconsin people what he's really all about. I like him because he's pro-life, he's pro-family, he's a patriot, and I think he really embodies the spirit of Wisconsin. So I'm hoping to see that in the debate tonight.
Looking forward to see that Russ will be doing a good job, an excellent job for all of us.
Looking for some interesting questions and some interesting answers. Some
fireworks.
The two candidates disagreed on many of the issues.
Search your home with unlimited lack of notice, to search your computer without a proof that you've done anything wrong in terms of criminal or terrorist conduct, that goes too far. And the fact is, there has not been a single civil liberty violation via the Patriot Act. Another fact, we haven't had a terrorist attack in this country in over 3 years now. And I think that the American people deserve to have the best military that we can possibly send overseas or help defend our country. And there are more serious problems, and we need to get it right to make sure our young men and women are not sent into battle where they should not be sent.
Although the candidates disagreed, there was one thing they agreed on, and that was ending the war on terror.
I'm a leader. I'm willing to make the difficult decisions to keep terrorism out of this country. Mr. Mike. We can fight terrorism and keep our freedoms. That's what we're all about.
Feingold commented on how the debate went, while Michaels refused an interview.
I worked really hard. I tried to tell the truth, and the big difference is that I was accurate on the issues and I answered the questions. My opponent was inaccurate about many of the things he said, and you know that makes it hard to debate when somebody's not saying the actual truth.
This has been Maddie Hughes for Chi High Happenings.
You know what? Whether you're aware of it or not, the school's got a new superintendent.
Actually, I did know that because Tristan and I did an interview with him.
Well, okay.
This week, Tristan and I interviewed new superintendent Mike Shook.
Hello, Chi High. My name is Mike Shook, and I'm the superintendent of schools here in Chippewa Falls Area Unified School District. For those of you that don't know, the superintendent of schools is the person that's charged, much like a CEO is in a big business, with the overall management of the organization.
Mr. Shook grew up in Chippewa Falls and actually graduated from Chi High in 1968.
Since then, I've been kind of off and about. I've spent some time in the Army and going to school at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire.
Mr. Shook said that the best part of his job is the time that he gets to spend with the students.
For example, I spent Wednesday morning with a first grade class out at the Nature Center, and they did some hiking and just simple studying of habitat. After that, I spent some time with the high school biology class on Duncan Creek, where they were doing water samples and testing the water.
So if you keep your eyes open, maybe you'll be able to see him around school.
This is Tristan and Ryan reporting for Chi High Happenings.
Thank you for watching Chai Happenings. This has been Ryan, and what are you doing?
We got a lot of garbage here.
Weren't you supposed to... What are you doing? Oh my god.
What the?
Adam? I didn't know you were trying to sleep back there. Are you okay? Oh my god.
Well, anyway, this has been Chai Happenings. Thanks for watching.
She's tearing you up inside, all the feelings you can't hide. Think something inside you died, 'cause she's tearing you up inside. Night, the heat of the battle, you give up the fight. You think you know what you feel. Is it your mind going crazy, or is it real? Oh, she's tearing you up inside, all the feelings you can't hide. I think something inside you died, 'cause she's tearing you up inside. Terror. You give up to the night, you give in to the pain. The tears are falling like acid rain. Control your own mind, give up on the world. Underestimate not the power of a girl. I'm tired of hearing all the crazy things you say. You and only you can make